In today's video, we're gonna discuss a few of the most important things about the upcoming Multiversus tech test that you need to know. First things first, anybody that gets accepted into this tech test, PC gamers only, but anybody that gets accepted into it, you are under NDA. You cannot share this information. No recording gameplay, no streaming the game, no screenshots, no impressions, no nothing. So here's an official, this wasn't new, this is from the first one, but the exact same thing applies to this tech test as well. Do not put yourselves in jeopardy because you will be, they will get your IP, they will literally ban you from playing this game. Don't do it. It already happened during the first playtest. I think it was either on the official Discord or the official Reddit. I forget where I seen it, but there was already, back in December, there's already a few stories of people saying, yep, I got banned, I showed stuff, and, well, now I can't play the game. So don't be that person. Don't risk putting out information just for the sake of putting it out there. You are under NDA. They take this very seriously, so hopefully you guys do as well. If you're wondering how to get invited to this, it's a very simple process. Go to multiversus.com, a link in the description. Click in the orange box with the white text in the upper right hand part of the screen. It'll say sign up for the playtest. Click that box, give them an email. The whole process takes about 15-20 seconds. It's not that difficult whatsoever. And you can enter multiple email addresses to give yourself a better chance to being picked. Heck, here's a little bit of info. They haven't sent out the invites yet. You can still sign up right now and still get selected for the upcoming playtest. So if you're interested in this, again, link in the description, click that. It'll take you to the website, sign up. It takes 15-20 seconds. Do it multiple times, different emails. Give yourself a better chance to get selected for this playtest. Again, PC gamers only, but hey, give yourself the best chance you can. Feedback. That is the main reason they are doing another tech test. It's not simply so we can just play the game. They're doing this for feedback. Please leave feedback, no matter what it might be. If you find something in the game, a bug, something you think might not be acting correct, maybe a move is too powerful, maybe you think a character's just moving so slow, maybe a loading screen is taking for whatever it might be. If you can find something, please jot it down, remember it, take a mental note, whatever you have to do, and give them feedback. Heck, it doesn't even have to be like criticism. It doesn't have to be like negative feedback. Positive feedback is also good. If you play a character, we'll take Superman for example. No, let's take Batman. It doesn't matter who we take. If you take Batman for example, and you play Batman in the tech test, and you think his moves are solid, everything is fluid, Batman feels great, let them know that as well. Positive feedback, constructive criticism, that type of feedback, all of it is very, very helpful to player first games for Multiverses. The point of tech test right now is to build and polish and make the whole game better as a whole. It's not just to simply let us play the game because where's the information? No, this is, sure, we get to play, well, some PC gamers get to play it, not console players. But it's not just for us to play and enjoy, although you should enjoy it if you get selected into this. But the point is, please leave feedback. It only helps improving the game. The game right now that people will play in the tech test is nowhere near the finished product. There are going to be many things that are missing intentionally, like characters, stages, items, modes. There's going to be tons of stuff that will be missing. That's because the game isn't complete yet. So this little version, maybe it turns out very smooth and very silky and it plays phenomenally, but that doesn't mean that's the entire game, and it doesn't mean it's completely done, and they can't just push it out right now. So any feedback that you can give them is, heck, that's what this whole thing is about. Why is the tech test PC only? Why is it Steam only? Well, there's a very simple answer. Well, and Tony Wynn himself actually gave us a little bit of a description, right? So he answers somebody, a console gamer, who was kind of going off a little bit, and they were saying it's not fair. How can How come console players can't be in? There's no way you can test cross-platform. It's a legitimate statement. How can you test it if, you're not going to include everybody? But again, there will be future tests for console players. We will be invited eventually. We don't got to throw a hissy fit if we don't get in this time, all right? It will happen eventually. But Tony himself basically tells, hey, I understand where you're coming from. So I wanted to give context. Big props to Tony. He could have just let this go and didn't have to reply. But no, he replies to somebody who's upset about the situation. So, nice job. Thank you, Tony. But we're still working on the core of the game as well as the net play. Again, this game isn't anywhere near finished. They're still working on it, okay? I think there's a few people that think the game was polished and just ready to go and just perfectly done. No, it's not. But continuing on, that's why we're limiting it to PC and Steam so we can focus on learning about those aspects. Crossplay and consoles will be coming in a future test. See, we got more confirmation. Consoles and crossplay will be in a future test. But I want to focus on that PC and Steam only for right now. What does that essentially mean? I think he even says it in this next tweet that I have, right? Yes, let's go over this. We're still early in the process, and we wanted to be more careful. We're trying to keep the test close to our studio's time zones, so we have the best chance. I think he meant have. So we have the best chance to fix the issues if they come up. That's the thing with PC. They can push out new updates immediately. Consoles, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. They have to go through an approval process, and sometimes those approval processes can take 1, 2, 3, 5. If you're on the Switch, it could take more than 1 week, but it can take a while. So if you have a limited time playtest, like Multiversus is going to have this upcoming Friday when it starts, if it's on console, and this stuff hasn't been worked out yet, which is why they're doing this right now, if you have it on console and you have a game-breaking bug, you get an infinite loading screen, for example, and they need to fix that. Well, now you're going to be waiting 1, 2, 3, 5 days, depending on which platform this might be happening on, and you're not wasting, but you're losing out on all that time. You're losing out on all this possible chances you have on playing the game because they didn't have a chance to make it ready beforehand. Like, there's not a lot of games that do this many tech tests that are letting people play it and give feedback. Again, these tech tests aren't just so the player fan base can just simply play the game. They're not doing this to shut us up, to say, where's the information? We haven't gotten anything in a while. No, they're doing this for feedback, like I said a little bit earlier. So, the reason it's PC, if there's something wrong, if there's something they need to fix, PC can push it out immediately. If it takes an hour to find the fix and update it, they can, boom, all right, restart your game. There will be a little quick bug fix update to the game, a hot fix, if you will, and the game should be back to normal as long as I fixed it properly. So that's why it's on PC as of right now. So just something to keep in mind. It's not like they don't want to include console players. It's they have an idea before they get to the console players. So you got to take baby steps. And last but not least, but still importantly, which regions are going to be included as a part of this tech test? Luckily, we got an answer. The United States, Canada, Mexico, and South America are all going to be included as a part of this tech test. Sorry to Europe and Asia and all the other territories and whatever that did not get to be a part of this one, but hopefully in the future everybody seriously, I got my fingers crossed. I want everybody who wants to experience this, I hope you get to. I'm in the boat. I want to experience it, but PC only, unfortunately, and console gamer, so I get left out. Even if I get an invite, there's nothing I can do with it. But yes, that's just a little bit of information. Again, I think the biggest two that I want to just recap real quick. You're under NDA. Please don't risk it. It's not going to be worth it in the end. And the other one, the feedback. Please leave them feedback. They need that. They can't make the game as best as it can be if nobody's giving them feedback. And again, positive or constructive criticism, whatever it might be. And it could be about it. You don't have to go out of your way to find game-breaking bugs or anything. Whatever you experience, if you think something's different, feedback in general is what they're looking for. So hopefully, this tech test, it does what it's supposed to. And many people leave all sorts of feedback. And hey, we'll be back in the cycle again, right? After the tech test, they're going to apply all the feedback into updating and improving the game. And then hopefully in another couple months, 2-3 months, whatever it might be, maybe we get the next tech test, the next play test. And maybe that one includes consoles as well. But, you know, that's off in the future. And we got to focus on the present because we can't control the future. We can only control what we can do right now. So that is all I got for today. Hopefully this video was helpful to some people. And, well, I guess, yeah, that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.